nobody say. Love is love. However you can get love, however you can give love. Diddy changed his name to Brother Love. And it ain't no secret that Brother Love loved the brothers. And Keefe D was his brother. He was willing to kill for Diddy. That's another type of love. Ain't nothing wrong with getting love from homies. The same way they said it in Training Day is the same way I'm gonna say it today. There ain't nothing wrong with getting love from homies. If that's what you gotta do, you gotta do what you gotta do. Keefe D had more money than Diddy back in the day. He was the big time drug dealer, the protector. He was charming, and some would even say that he was handsome. Diddy was already having a relationship with Tupac that went sour, broke his heart when he started messing with Suge. When Suge started making all that money with Death Row, and Diddy was struggling, trying to sell Biggie Baby. Keefe D was there. On those nights when they was partying, having a good time, the liquor got too good to him. Next thing you know, homie drunk, Diddy drunk, and y'all know how he liked to play. Then he started pouring baby oil on the crib, allegedly. And all them West Coast gangsters, fresh out of jail, was enjoying the show. They loved Diddy. The same way Tupac did once upon a time before things went bad. Now this trial is coming to an end, and people are assuming allegations and speculations about Diddy and Keefe D being lovers. It ain't far-fetched. Gene Deal looked like Suge Knight. Suge looked like Wolf, Diddy's deceased bodyguard, who also looked like Gene Deal. All of the bodyguards on Death Row look like Gene Deal. All of the bodyguards on Bad Boy look like Suge Knight. So Diddy had it tight until he met Keefe D. A short, chubby West Coast gangster crib with plenty of dough. Diddy couldn't resist, especially with Mary J. Blige and Misa flying back and forth to New York to California to sleep with them ballers. It's not like they was giving him an ego boost. We gotta get into this news, man. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification button too, because we gotta get into this right now. Let me know if y'all can hear me out there too. Because if you didn't think this was serious, you're about to see how serious this is. It's looking like Keefe D is about to come home. And when Diddy come home and Keefe D home, they might be in the old folks' home together when it's all said and done. Look at this. The fireworks this time.
Mr. Sampson, any additional witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
Do you rest?
We do, Your Honor.
State any rebuttal witnesses?
No, Your Honor.
So you have not reopened your case. Okay, so at this time, the presentation of the evidence in this case is closed. What we have to do amongst ourselves is settle the law that applies to this case. And we are going to have everyone back on Monday at 9 a.m. for closing arguments. Please, during the recess, you're admonished not to talk or converse amongst yourselves or with anyone else on any subject connected to the trial, or read, watch, or listen to any report or commentary on the trial of any person connected to this case by any medium of information, including without limitation, newspaper, television, internet, and radio, or form or express any opinion on any subject connected with the trial until it is submitted to you. Please rise for the jury, everyone.
West Coast. West Coast. West Coast. In case y'all forgot, Keefe D represent that West Side the same way Tupac was repping it. Diddy, on the other hand, he represent that West Side of Harlem. Tupac know about that. He was in them New York streets back in the day. He was getting East Coast love before he was messing with everybody. And when I say messing with everybody, I'm talking about having relationships with different men that he shouldn't have been having relationships with. The story is Biggie told him Stop hanging around Haitian Jack. Don't be hanging around them dudes like that. You doing way too much. You gonna find yourself in the world of trouble by having relationships with these men. But Tupac was greedy. Just imagine. Now, hypothetically speaking, because we don't know for sure, and I'm not trying to put nothing on Tupac because he's no longer alive, but hypothetically speaking, let's say that Tupac was gender fluid. And if that was the case, he was like a kid in a candy store at the height of his career, all that gangster love, thug passion. Every gangster in a 30-mile radius is headed in his direction. For you heterosexual males out there, just imagine if the women that you like, your type, whatever that type may be, these women are gravitating towards you 24/7. There ain't nothing you can do to stop it. You will be in a world of trouble if you're not mature enough to handle the situation. I'm talking child support out the ass. But in Tupac's situation, if you attracting killers and shooters, jailhouse thugs, and they trying to get am, and y'all sipping that thug passion, and you got Diddy in the mix, whoo, it was only a matter of time before them shots went off. And that's exactly what happened. And Tupac is no longer alive. It's sounding like Keefe D is getting ready to head home. So this trial, it took place for nothing at all.
All right, the jury is exited. You can be seated. Scheduling wise, what remains to be done is the jury instructions being settled. What time do we want to do those tomorrow? I was leaving that up to defense because there were some obligations that they had.
Hold up, wait a minute, man. I hate to be interrupting the stream like this, you know what I'm saying? But I gotta do this real quick, man. Because I see a beautiful woman in the chat. Matter of fact, let me get at you real quick, man. I see you over there. Everybody else need to see you too. We here to talk about Tupac and Keefe D, but my heart has been stolen. And I need to let y'all know what I'm talking about, man, because it's one thing to have support, and it's another thing to have supporters. And seeing how I got supporters, people that show up to my live stream, I got to take a little moment to show her some love real quick, man. Because a lot of people don't be doing this nowadays. Where's she at, Reggie? Get her on the screen, man. I ain't stopping until we get her up there, man. Because she been holding me down for a long time. And y'all need to see what it is. Okay, they hating. They don't want me to put her on the screen. But QS, you know who you are, man. I just want to let you know that you appreciate it. Everybody watching, make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. I do this for you ladies out there, the ones that be hitting the like button. And for all the Tupac fans, for all of the people that been rocking with Pac for a long time, that still listen to his music, it's a possibility that you listening to a man that's a fan of another man. While you a fan of that man, he a fan of another. And I want to be the first to say there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I'm not trying to make fun of nobody because of their sexual preferences. Love is love. And Keefe D got a whole lot of it for Diddy. People been wondering what the D stand for on Keefe D. It stand for Diddy. I did the research. They was tight like that. At first it was Keefe. But when he met Puff, he put the D on it. When Puff Daddy was Puff Daddy, a lot of people didn't put the Puff on it. They just called him Daddy, the same way they call Birdman Baby. And he liked the way that sound. So when you see a grown man calling another man baby, it ain't because he's a child. We all know he's a grown man. So when they call him baby, it's sexual. The same way the D at the end of Keefe D is allegedly sexual. also meaning Diddy. And they stopped calling him Daddy when they found out he had a Tootsie Roll down there. And that's when they started calling him Diddy. So since we all on the same page, and we got that part out of the way, we ain't got to do no more zesty talk. Since we figured that part out, we can just move on to what we really came here to talk about. And y'all need to listen at this.
At Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your,
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
why you think so many bad boy artists went broke?
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your,
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
His name Choke, no joke. Like, that man choke, and it ain't no joke. So what exactly is he choking on? Or how did he get in the entertainment business? He was at the party and everybody was flaming hot, but he ain't know it until he found out. They wanted to see if it wasn't no joke, if he was really gonna choke.
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
what was
And
your,
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
He ain't know it, but now he do. As an old man, he gotta have these conversations. Diddy hit on him before, like a pretty girl at the party, and he had to let the world know. He was flattered when Diddy hit on him. Diddy made a pass. He felt like Cinderella, and Diddy had that glass slipper. He hit on him while he was with Cassie. He rolled his eyes at Cassie. Bitch, I got your man. That's what he said. And that's only the tip of the iceberg. Chopper seen some things. He seen Diddy in the hot tub with them boys. He was in the hot tub too. Every last one of them that was on Making the Band, they didn't select them for their talent. Let's be real. Diddy did not pick them dudes because they was just the hottest rappers around. They was willing to do things for that man. We seen them walk all the way to Brooklyn to get a cheesecake and then around and drop the cheesecake. But that ain't what Diddy really wanted. Listen at this, man.
Well, no, I don't get down like that. But when you're around Diddy, bruh, when you're around Diddy, it gets tricky because you got no other choice but to see it. It's right in your face. You see what I'm saying? It's like, mind you, it's not an invite. It's just, it's just happening. Like when I kicked it with Suge, I seen practically the same shit. But Suge will let you know, nigga, do what you do at your own risk. Don't do no fun boy shit around me, nigga. And he'll go about his way and he'll let you go about your way. Did it?
Hold on. He said he seen the same thing when he was with Suge Knight. So when Ray J was talking about they went to the gas station and bought sticks of butter for Suge Knight so he could melt it on people's butts and take advantage of men sprinkling cinnamon all over their buns. That's what Ray J said about Suge Knight. So Chopper confirming the same way it went down around Diddy is the same way it went down around Suge Knight. So for Tupac to have dealings with both of them guys and Keefe D, the main booty goon warrior that's willing to kill over whatever they got going on, which was none of his business, but the closer he got with Diddy, that's what made it his business. I mean, there's no dollar amount somebody could pay you to commit a murder, a high-profile murder like Tupac Shakur, unless it was passion involved. It was a crime of passion. Orlando Brown looked just like Tupac, obsessed with Tupac. California love, ooh. All of the men was dancing to that song. It was women getting elbowed in the face just for trying to get on the dance floor with them men. Y'all need to listen at this because We in 2026 about to be 2027. And we got to know who is who and what is what.
It was redacted in the paperwork to that because first of all, it had Meek Mills, it had Stevie J, they had redacted their names, and they had Usher, and they redacted their names and just said a performer of the Super Bowl and a Philly rapper. Everybody kind of knew back in the day that Meek Mills and Puff was a little too friendly. Anytime two rappers or two people in the industry come dressed up alike on more than one occasion, listen here, man. My dudes in Philly, I got some real strong dudes in Philly. They don't play that shit. And they probably embarrassed for the fact to see that Meek Mills, one of the street guys that came out of there, got caught up in this Hollywood shit.
Let's talk about it, man. No, switch that up. No, switch it up again. You leave it right there. We got to talk about this. I'm not letting this go. Let's get this together, man. I'm not letting it go. We gonna deal with this tonight because this Keefe D trial is almost over with. We seen Diddy and Meek Mill wearing the same clothes. We seen how they was hugged up. The whole situation was weird. Had a little person jammed in between them. Diddy grabbed the back of his neck and pulled them close and leaned in on it. Look how Meek Mill leaned in on it. They was dressing alike. So when Diddy get cool with you, he gonna want to take you shopping. And 9 times out of 10, he gonna buy him the same thing that he bought you. And when you step out, and when he step out, he got on what he bought you. He tried to do the same thing with 50 Cent. 50 wasn't going. So he took his baby mother and prostituted her for the low. When he was cool with Keefe D back in the day. Them wearing matching Crick rags, matching lowriders, matching Stacey Adams. Diddy and Keefe D was dressing like twins back in the day. Whenever he came to the West Coast, he didn't have to worry about nothing. Big Daddy Keefe was holding it down, and all of the Crips was rolling with him. If you touch Diddy, you touch me. I'm willing to die for this man. Diddy must have did something that he really liked to go against his own coast. During the East Coast, West Coast beef, they was on the West Coast holding it down for the East Coast. Got so mad, they done killed Tupac over Diddy. The rumor is they was lovers, man. I don't know this stuff for sure. But I know one thing. I see one of the most beautifulest women's I've seen in my chat. And I need to get a close-up look on this man. Because, Reg, zoom in, man. Sammy, I'm so glad you there, girl. You just don't know. I'm touched. And Simply Alluring, it's been a long time. But now that I see you, you just made everything better for me. I want to thank you all for being there, leaving them comments. It was another young lady over there too, man. Her name, Magica. Like Mystica, but Magica. You lovely, you beautiful, you sweet, and you precious. And I gotta let you know right now, this wouldn't be a live stream without you because you all the way live. And there's one more, just one more, then we gonna get back into the show. Her name is Make Moves with Mina. She trying to creep on the low with somebody in the chat. Better hide your kids, hide your wife, and protect your wallet, because she out here making moves. But she a queen, and she got her own money, so she don't need yours. I want to thank you so... Wait a minute, man. The only zaddy in here is you. While you trying to be funny, I'm trying to be sweet and be respectful. But since I gotta be zaddy all that, cause I'm doing zesty Diddy videos, I will not be tolerating no disrespect. Who the fuck is zaddy? I know I did some fruity videos this week, but somebody gotta do it. Because Keefe D and Diddy was possibly lovers. He hit on Choke No Joke because he was trying to see what that throat do. With a name like that, can you blame him?
But Diddy has hit on me at Steve Rifkin house.
What was
And
your,
everybody at the house was gay, but I didn't know it.
why you think so many bad boy artists went broke with Diddy? Or after?
Well, you got to remember, Diddy career really started like 91, 92. A lot of us wasn't even educated about the music business then. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to think, even the Locks, they was kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mace was a kid. You look back at Biggie and Tupac right now, they died at 25.
Right.
They, to us
Still,
now, they look
yeah.
like kids, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people got robbed because they didn't know the business. A lot of people had bad.
No, bro. That's not how it went, man. I hear what he talking, but that's not how it went at all, y'all. He got it all hooked up. I'm gonna show y'all how it went. Just give me a second, man. Let me get this together. Choke, he too busy talking that zesty talk. He ain't telling the whole story. He only telling half of, yeah, we knew they was young. But he ain't talking about the OGs that was making it possible for them to make some money. He ain't talking about Diddy mother being the madam and having expensive clientele. If Diddy mother was really running a brothel like how they say she wasn't dealing with no brokies. If she really had a brothel with whores and she had clients, Johns and tricks, best believe she was trying to bring some ballers up in there. Her hoes wouldn't have been satisfied with the plumber, the mailman, and the bus driver. If she was really running that type of business like people was claiming, she had some people coming through there that was paying the bills and more. Expensive things. So when Clive Davis came into the picture and she got this young son with that strong jaw like a horse, he a little slow, drooling a little bit, been already taken advantage of, probably. If Mr. Clive Davis come through, you better treat that man right when he come in the door. Hey, welcome in, Mr. Clive. I'll take your jacket. Get real comfortable. Anything you want here is yours. Let's include me. Mother already told me how this go. I'm groomed for this. So if you want something to drink, have something to drink. You want me to sit on your lap, sit on your lap. You want a hug? Get a hug. There's nothing that you can't have, Mr. Davis. Like that a boy? He probably flip him a gold coin or something every now and then. And then who knows what took place. Rest in peace to Clive Davis. A classy man, if you ask me. He never got on the record and said, you bitch, you ho, you trick. He ain't never bust a gangster rap. But now you can say what you want to say about Clive Davis. But he was a classy gentleman. He probably robbed people and put them on drugs, but he ain't never get on the record and made the hoe say ho. While Choke No Joke talking about they was all young, what about the man that was breaking them off that money so they could be out there on them boats, buying all that expensive stuff, driving in them fancy cars, wearing them nice clothes and stuff? Who was dishing them out the money? Clive Davis is like the owner of an NBA team when it come to Bad Boy Records. He owned the whole damn starting five, including Diddy, Biggie, Craig, Mack, Total, whoever, Black Rob, all of them. They was on his franchise. And Diddy was able to take the credit, like he was able to take the credit with Ciroc. He ain't own no damn Ciroc. He had me thinking that he had his own business. He was the owner, CEO of Ciroc. Come to find out, he was just a mascot. When it come to Bad Boy, he wasn't the CEO. Clive Davis didn't want to get out there and be the CEO. He wanted that gangster rap money, but he didn't want to be the face of gangster rap. So he let Diddy do it for him. He would have been damned if he was in the video smoking a cigar, leaned back with hoes jiggling their booties all over his face while Biggie rapping. So he put Diddy in the jacuzzi with the hoes as his representative. So when you think of Bad Boy Records and all the stuff they put out, that was Clive Davis' record label that he didn't want to be a part of like that, but he wanted the money. Hold on, man. I see a comment over there that I must read. Let me look at this real quick. Hold on. Somebody left a good comment, and I gotta see this, man. Hold on, let me get it together. Because whenever we get real good comments, I need to see it with my own two eyes. Okay, where is that? Let's get that on the screen, man. She said, the Rockefellers have been doing the same for a couple of centuries. Diddy couldn't help himself and threw himself and everyone in under 30 years, SMH. Man, that's how they been doing it. You go to a restaurant, just because they got a black person working behind the register don't mean it's a black-owned restaurant. You go to places and say, oh, they got a black person on the register, they got a black cook, a black everything, a black waitress. Oh, I'm in a black-owned restaurant. No, you not. They decided to hire black people to cater to the black customers. But it's not black-owned. And that's what Diddy been doing his whole entire career. Been selling music to cater to the ghetto gangster demographic, but it was never black-owned. Even with Death Row, they make you feel like you own it. They'll let you run the show. They'll let you be the Sandman, Mr. Bojangles, whatever you want to call yourself. But you are not the CEO of a damn thing. You are the face, so the people can flock towards it. It looked good on paper. But none of them dudes with record labels is the CEOs of their record labels. That go for cash money, all of them. It sound good. Master P ain't never owned No Limit. Interscope owned No Limit. And whatever other company they was under, Capitol Records or whoever, own these companies, man. That's like you having a store in the mall. You still got to pay rent. But that's Negro here, no there. Hey, we're about to move on, man. I hope y'all ready because I got some good stuff lined up for y'all. And all you beautiful ladies, man, y'all know why I'm here. If it wasn't for y'all, I wouldn't be talking about a Zesty Diddy or a Keefe D. I wouldn't care. Let's move on. Because this is what we need to be listening to. Listen at this.
These living all fucking bad, man. You seem like you just leave your people for dead, man. That shit wrong, dude. You Gene Deal complaining about you. I'm complaining about you. You ain't. I heard one of my homies from 30s. I heard he get every quarter he get clothes, all this shit. Then you gave this other dude some fucking a brand new fucking Benzo or Maybach. Another nigga piece of the record company. God damn, homie. I was on top of the world till I met your motherfucking ass, dude. Shit is wrong, dude. Come on, homie. I need something. Throw a dog a bone or something. Sit up there talking about you, Daddy Love. Show us some love. Mr. Love, I'll be watching you, dude. Damn.
Oh, he is pissed. He is livid. He is flaming mad. Diddy doing things for other men, but he ain't doing nothing for Keefe D. He said, I should have left your ass 1,000 times. Oh, and I'm not gonna cry all night. And I'm not gonna shed no tears. He said he was on top of the world before he met Diddy. And when you came into my life, you ruined everything. He's sad. He over there crying about it, man. He in his feelings. He hurt. He listening, he watching, he hearing through the grapevine. Diddy did this for so-and-so. So-and-so got a piece of the record coming. Yeah, Diddy sending him clothes. Diddy paying his bills. And he's sitting back mad. Well, what about me? He sound like a disgruntled ex when it come to Diddy. Listen at this.
Wrong, dude. A brand new fucking Benz your people for dead. Shut up there and did that time for you. I just think Puff, you know, he needs to be a stand-up man, man. That dude shut up there and did that time for you or nothing like that. Then you got this man living down there in police, living all fucking bad, man. You seem like you just leave your people for dead, man. That shit wrong, dude. Gene Deal complaining about you. I'm complaining about you. You ain't. I heard one of my homies from 30s. I heard he get every quarter he get clothes, all this shit. Then you gave this other dude some fucking a brand new fucking Benzo or Maybach. Another nigga piece of the record company. God damn, homie. I was on top of the world till I met your motherfucking ass, dude. Shit is wrong, dude. Come on, homie. I need something. Throw a dog a bone or something. Shit up there talking about you, Daddy Love. Show us some love. Mr. Love, I be watching you, dude. Damn, you ain't said shit or keep your ear or nothing. You walk around me like I'm some shit on the grass or something. God damn, dog. You can get in contact with me, man, nigga. There's ways around that shit, dude. Fuck. What the fuck? Man, you know what I'm saying? There's ways around that, homie. Throw my kids something. Throw somebody kids something. God damn. Daddy love. You ain't no love. That ain't love at all, nigga. That's some bullshit. That ain't.
Ooh, what they had going on. Diddy broke his heart too. No wonder Tupac was mad. He can't be playing with people like that. When feelings get involved, he need to quit all that love. The bad boy in the family. Had them feeling like he was gonna take care of them for life, looking them all in their eyes, whispering sweet nothings. You know I'm gonna take care of you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. You hear me, Playboy? You go to jail and bail you out. You can get out there and act bad. We run the city. Ain't nothing they can do with us, Keefe. Look at me, Keefe. Keefe. What, dude? What, dude? You always do that, man. Just stop looking at me like that, man. You know what you doing to me. I ain't going out like Tupac, man. I mean, you kissing, get off my neck, man. What you doing, Puff? Bad boys, come out and play, yeah. Like, move, nigga, I'm getting to him first, man. Move out the way, man. They act like they running scrimmage, trying to get to Diddy. That smooth talking motherfucker got Keefe D all in his feelings. He talking about Diddy do something for the kids, like Diddy his baby daddy or something. Like, damn, come see your kids, dude. Send them something. I mean, damn, Christmas, Valentine's, something. Do something for your kids, man. Damn. What part of the game is this? Now it's looking like he about to be coming home from jail. And when Diddy, I'm trying to tell y'all right now, if he do come home and Diddy come home too, Diddy better lock all his doors. Because Keefe gonna get in there. He gonna wake up. Keefe gonna be in the kitchen butt naked. Ain't got no cereal, ain't got no sandwiches up in here. Damn, dude, you ain't got nothing in here, man. What the fuck, man? Where the grits at? You ain't got no sandwich meat. He gonna have to call the police to haul his old ass away. You wrong, dude. You wrong. You wrong, man. Listen at this.
We're still asking for 9 o'clock.
Does 9 o'clock work better for you? We'll do tomorrow at 9 then?
Yes.
And I think we should be done by the time that you need. And Mr. Davis, do you want to be present to settle jury instructions? It's up to you. It's kind of like legal arguments. If you want to be here, we'd be happy to have you. If you don't want to be here, you don't have to. You want to waive your appearance for that? Okay. So I'll then just see the attorneys back 9 a.m. tomorrow.
He's stupid as fuck. She was trying to throw him an alley-oop. If you show up and we see the misery on your face, we'll probably think about letting you slide. He ain't even putting the effort to show back up to court. He don't want to be there because he know he look like shit on them cameras. He don't want Diddy to see him looking like that. If he get it, he gonna get a whole makeover. Fuck a facelift. They gonna have to lift up his whole body and put it back down brand new. He gonna take a bath in honey and almond milk and come out that motherfucker looking like Soul Glow. All for Diddy to come home. I don't feel bad for Keefe D. That's what he get. He saw what Tupac was going through, messing with Diddy. That boy take your heart and stomp on it. Now he calling himself Brother Love. Ain't got no love for nobody. Took advantage of all them men. Look at Gene Deal. He can't even sleep at night, thinking about how much he loved Diddy and Puff this and Puff that. Puff gave me a job. Puff flew me all around the world. Puff had me at the party. I was listening to Puff and Ja Rule in the room when they was doing the do. I went to the sex shop with Puff to get the butt plugs. It was me and Puff. Puff, 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 puff. He can't help but to think about that man. He wake up think about Puff, go to sleep. He be eating think about Diddy. He be sleep, snoring, think about Diddy, man. What Diddy done did to them boys. Rest in peace to Biggie. Y'all gotta see this, man. Hold on. Oh my God. Hold on, girls. Cause I know y'all, I know that sounded zesty. Hold on, girls. Hold on. Where they at? Hold on, girls. I gotta look this up real quick. I know you think about me because I'm thinking about you. Biggie wasn't getting no girls until he came across Tupac and Diddy. When he started rolling with them dudes, that's when he finally started to get some love. This was his boo. This was his baby before he got famous. He found that was his soulmate. He found his other half before the fame. This was the love of his life. Come around his crib, sit down, chop it up with his moms. They go in the back room. Christopher, leave that door open with that girl. Don't close that door, Christopher. Come on, Ma. She's my girl. I've been waiting a long time. I'm going to marry her, Ma. You are not going to marry that girl. Ma, I do what I want to do. That's my baby, Mom. We got kids. I love her. I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life. His baby looking like her first words was, baby, baby. Like, wake up. It was all a dream. Yeah, man, that was his boo. He was all up in it. Swan, oh my God, oh my God, I can't hold it no more. I love you. Oh. Shit. His mom was a Patra fan back in the day. Lady Saw. What a bumper when she was young. And rest in peace to his beautiful mother. But yeah, man, I just wanted to point that out to y'all. That's how Biggie was living beforehand, you know. This was his woman before the fame, before Charlie Baltimore. And his daughter, she's still holding it down, you know. Shout out to she grown now. And she out there, Biggie's daughter and everything. So this is what I want to get around to. So I'm just going to go ahead and hop into it right now. So y'all stay tuned. Let's do this. Okay. I always been looking for this, and it's been hard for me to find. But Biggie and DJ Mr. C, what they had going on. Because if Mr. C put Biggie on with Puff, what type of business did they have? Was Mr. C recruiting boys for Diddy back in the day? He had to hook up with the lady boys or whatever. And he had a relationship with Big. Was Biggie wearing wigs? Before he was big, was his name Wig? Because how did that relationship come about? He was cool with Mr. C. And if you don't know nothing about DJ Mr. C, I suggest you Google it. His backspin means something else. I know that ain't Big Daddy Kane with Mr. C. Hold on, you mean to tell me that Mr. C was rolling with Kane back in the day? So what the hell was Biz Markie and Big Daddy Kane and all them dudes down with? What they had going on up there in Brooklyn, y'all? Because he couldn't have been moving in silence. Not in no damn New York. People talking, ain't that much silence. New Yorkers some of the most talkative people you will ever come across. So if he was doing what he was doing, what he was definitely doing, they knew about it and they was clicked up about it, and that's just what they did. Damn, man. When it comes to these relationships with these hip-hop stars and these people, if Diddy working with Clive Davis and got a relationship with DJ Mr. C, and Biggie, y'all seen the chick he was dealing with, he was probably on desperate mode and was willing. And don't even get me started on this. Hold on. Let me get this right real quick. No. Yeah, leave that on. Hold on. Nobody knew. Nobody knew. Hold on, y'all. Nobody knew. I didn't know. Gene Deal knew that homie was in the video. LL Cool J knew. A nigga said, he shit. Delicious. Bubbles and blowing kisses. Biggie was macking hard on the man in the video. They was all in. Did Mr. C put him in the video? Or her in the video, rather? Did Mr. C do that? They had the world fooled. And that wasn't the first video. It was a couple of... She was in the bed with Biggie on the Warning video. The nigga was in this video too. All of the videos. You had the mayor of New York City in the video. Eric Adams was in the video back in the day. So Is Little Kim a female? They had him. Now he dead, so he won't be able to tell his story or whatever. But, you know, if he was still alive, he'll probably spill it and give the whole rundown of what was going on back then. The whole world talking about it. They had Raven Simone as a stunt double for Charlie Baltimore in one of the videos back in the day. So, you know, this is all types of crazy when you take the time to really think about it, girls. For the ladies out there. And that's crazy because we got a couple of menses in the comment section. Y'all wouldn't know what's really menses is. And that's all right. I mean, I ain't mad about it because, you know, we live in a free world. And people could do what they want to do and live how they want to live. Because we got a couple of menses. Y'all wouldn't even be able to guess who it was. And they right there in your face, man. And I ain't gonna call nobody out, but we got them. All of them not girls. The ones leaving the ones you think is just girls, them not girls. Some of them is, some of them ain't. But that's to be expected in the world that we living in. When you rich and when you famous like that, and you got a D in your name, Diddy got 3 D's in his name. And each one of them D's stand for a man that he done broke their heart. Tupac one, Keefe D another one. In the relationship between Diddy and Suge Knight that went sour. Every night with Suge Knight is a sugary night. Ask Tupac. That big teddy bear was so soft, sweet, and cuddly underneath that gangster facade. And Tupac was a ballerina with all of the dance moves you could ever imagine when he was still around. Diddy was a dancer too. They was thicker than thieves in boy shorts before the drama happened. It could take another person to come in between to make them feel uncomfortable. When Suge Knight was doing security for NWA and Big Daddy Kane was on the tour and they was all humping around with the Humpty Man, Diddy was there, baby oiled up, nigga glycerin, shining like a diamond, and Suge couldn't keep his eyes off of him. And Diddy got it tight. Men that remind him of his father, he gravitate towards those men. Suge Knight, Gene Deal, big brown niggas with beards, big sweaty security guard niggas, protectors. That's what Diddy gravitated towards. Suge Knight also had it tight. Short, dark skin, full of attitude. Diddy and Tupac was his type. He know it and now you know it. Rick Ross had it tight. Diddy was his type. French Montana, all of them. And Nate Dogg wasn't going for none of that shit. Or was he? We don't, rest in peace to Nate Dogg. We don't know for sure. But Snoop Dogg and Diddy together, I tell people all the time, the last thing you want to do is get high and listen to Snoop Dogg. Because he going to be teasing you, and before you know it, your ass going to have on the G-string. Oh, wee, nephew, let me get close to you, step to you, rap with you, I slept with you. After you hear that, that's when you notice a sharp pain in your ass. Do not listen to Snoop Doggy Dogg when you high. Cause you gonna see him for who he really is. Very sensual. Every last one of his raps sound like he just got a fresh perm. And it ain't nothing wrong with that neither. Oh man, do not even get me started on Stevie J. The rat-faced booty sniffer. Cuba Gooding Jr. Hey, don't get it twisted. Cuba Gooding Jr. is an American staple. Well, a black American classic. He played in Boys in the Hood, Ashtray. He came in swinging in front of Jada Pinkett in the movie. Or was it Nia Long in the movie? He came in swinging because he was mad because of the struggle. It was too much for the black man with all the violence in Compton, cuz. Remember? He came home mad with them hard-ass jeans on, and he was swinging. And she was just standing there looking like, damn, this black man been broken. She said, I just want to. He played that shit good. You could see the struggle. He still got the struggle in his face. He had a completely different face before that scene. After that scene, his face he kept the struggle on it. That movie messed his life. Hold on, what the hell? Prince investigator Suge Knight versus Diddy clash after Tupac shooting. Ex-Death Row CEO thinks so. Hold on, did Prince instigate a Suge Knight versus Diddy clash after Tupac shooting? What this man got to do with anything? Look how Suge looking. What the hell? He turned his face to the side to show the pretty side of his face. What did Prince tell him? What did Prince do? From a prison cell at California's Richard J. Donovan Corrections Facility, Suge Knight, gray-bearded and 60, and still carrying the weight of a war story that never ended, replays the moment that shattered everything. Hold on. Prince instigated the beef? Like, don't let him do you like that. I heard the story. Tupac didn't deserve it neither. I met Pac, little sweet ass. What Prince had to say about it? And how did Diddy feel about Prince talking crazy about him to Suge Knight? I ain't got no rubbers. Condom. I ain't got none of that. I don't do that. That's not what we using over here, man. You an old school nigga from the 60s, 70s, and don't do that protection, man. Condom. I ain't got, that ain't what we doing in 2026. That ain't how we rocking out here, man. Better go back to Morris Day back in time or something. We ain't doing that no more. Like, can you believe that nasty motherfucker didn't want to strap up? What was the beef about? I guess we'll never know. Hold on, Cardi B and Raven Simone got beef? What the hell? Wait a minute, somebody lying. She said, I always had a passion for fashion, and ever since I was a younger girl, I loved the style of Raven Simone. Everyone around me was wearing Jordans and jeans, and I just wanted to dress in bold colors like Raven. So Cardi B was a Raven Simone fan? I thought she was from the streets. I didn't know she was a corny Latin chick. This explains everything. That's why she wanted to be a BBW that liked WAP, because she was a Raven fan this whole time. I knew it was something about Cardi B. She wanted to be a black light-skinned chick, like Nicki Minaj. And when you think about it, Nicki Minaj swagger jack Raven Simone on some Walt Disney Barbie doll shit, man. They owe her a check. All of the female rappers, they need to pay homage to Raven Simone. They not trying to be Lil' Kim. Let's get that clear. Cause even Lil' Kim walk around here looking like Raven Simone. She the archetype of what all them girls want to be. She might be the archetype of what all them men want to be. If Biggie was still alive, he probably would have bleached on some Vibes Cartel shit and got a BBL. If Biggie was still alive, Saucy Santana would probably have some major competition. What if Biggie was alive and he went through a transition? I decided I don't want to be fat no more, you know what I'm saying? Want to live my truth. Too many real niggas gonna die. If Pac would have lived his truth, he would still be alive too, you know what I'm saying? I ain't going out like that. I'm just gonna be who I want to be, wear what I want to wear, go where I want to go. This little nigga Saucy on my heels and everything. I ain't worried about him. He know who the originator is. Biggie with his nails done, light-skinned it, with big lashes. Tupac probably would have switched over too if he was still alive. He on his way to jail in court. He shackled up with a BBL for doing botch butt jobs. Who knows, man? Where they at? Where they at? QS, I want to say thank you, girl, for tuning in. You ain't have to do it, but since you so beautiful, I just want to let you know that I appreciate you and I love the fact that you here. Sammy, if you still out there, if you still listening, Sammy, it been 3 nights in a row. You showed up every night, so you got a lot of good things coming your way, girl. And simply alluring. Would have been about 4-5 years. You used to call in, you don't call no more. I don't know if you still hitting the like, but when you on the video, I hit the like because I like the fact that you watching the video, and that's what make me like the video. Matter of fact, let me hit the like on my own video because she's here. You know what I'm saying? Love will make you do stuff like that. So let me do this where it's at. All these people and only 34, y'all dead wrong for that. I show y'all love, but y'all can't show me no love. That ain't right. But back to them beautiful girls. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Hold on. Magical. I'm stuck. I'm at a loss for words. She 54 years old looking like that. That's an old picture. But back in the day, she was fine like one. Matter of fact, let me get them girls off the screen. Because I'm over here sweating. I'm going to go to sleep listening to old school R&B. Speaking of old school R&B, I want to talk to y'all about something real quick. Because it been stuck in my head. And I want it to be stuck in y'all head. Have you ever experienced that? You have a song, it's stuck in your head, and you just want to put it on somebody else so it'll be stuck in there. I want to do that with y'all. Let me get this together real quick. It's only gonna take a second. Cause I'll explain once I get it set up. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do the whole thing. I'm gonna end it with this. Cause I gotta get this song out my head. Listen. Oh, thank God they got it. I'm gonna see if I could do it, cause I ain't trying to get no copyright on that. Let me drink my water real quick so I can get this all right. I'm gonna try, y'all. I ain't a professional at this or nothing, but I am gonna try. Maxine was 5'9", had a man and she didn't mind. Walked up to me nice and slow. What she wanted I did not know. Gave me her pager number and said call her anytime. Then she whispered in my ear. She said, my body wants you so. For what I miss at home, nobody has to know. Keep it on the down low. Oh, oh, my body wants you so. For what I miss at home, nobody has to know. Keep it on the down low. Oh, 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 oh. Keep it on the down low. Oh, 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 oh. Keep it on the down low. She says that she says that he doesn't take her anywhere. Used to say sweet things, act like he doesn't even care. Deprived of all the things she misses, wants me, wishes me. I can't do it. I gotta hear the song. She said, no. He said, got hotter than 103. She turned and said to me, oh. He put the Aaron Hall on it. You gotta hear the song. It's so awful to where you cannot stop thinking about it. You put this on the play. Somebody put this on their Apple Music. It's Brian McKnight. Keep it on the down. The most ridiculous song I ever heard in my life. His Aaron Hall, R. Kelly impersonation was just terrible. It's so bad that it's good. The whole song, he's sweating and shit. He keeps sweating all over the whole damn song, and it's been stuck in my head for 2 days, and I can't stand it. She looked and said to me, oh, keep it on the down low. Oh, 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 oh. Keep it on the down low. Oh, 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 oh. Keep it on the down low. But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all check it out and let it get stuck in your head. Speaking of down low, I got a feeling that Keefe D and Diddy was definitely keeping it on the down low, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. Got so much love for y'all. Y'all be good out there. We're going to be back with more Docs Daily. So much love for everybody out there, man. I had a great time with each and every